to your July chakra reading. I hope you guys are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new to my channel, welcome, welcome. For those of you who have watched chakra before, you can see I have this new cool chakra mat. Okay, it took me a while to find it, but finally got one. So now we can use this for chakra, make it all really cool looking. Okay, so let's get right into this, guys. These cards are pre-shuffled, so because there's so many of them. Okay, so getting right to it, we have the abundance. This guy over here, he's holding his head. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is the yellow card. This is the solar plexus. This is I want, with emotions, right? Look at the emotions he has. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, and the next card is material harvest, going straight to from yellow to red, having the root chakra, getting back down to the foundations of the material harvest over here. Things that you are manifesting from your root chakra, from the foundations of yourself. Okay, your soul says beginnings. I cherish all the cycles in my life. The angels say not the right time. Not the right time, Virgo. Your law of attraction is, the law of attraction is my life's basis. Beautiful yellow sun over here. The animal you need to be is the elephant. Open yourself to true abundance. Sitting right underneath material harvest. Nice. And the two cards you have is Five of Cups, feeling a little depressed, anxiety, neglect, rejected, with the Three of Pentacles. Do you feel like a third wheel in a situation? Is this where you're not feeling like, I also get this feeling like it's like I want to be noticed, but no one's noticing me, so I feel sad. Like you're trying to get somebody's attention. Okay, could be a possibility for some of you. Getting straight onto the chakra card itself. Show Spirit, what is the overall chakra card for the reading? So far we have solar plexus and root chakra. Solar plexus is above the belly button, and the root is at the hips and the base of the spine. Okay, so those are where those energies are. Okay, and we have crown chakra. I know. Going straight to the head. Going straight from the bottom, straight to the top. And then straight to the middle. As you see. It's like straight from the bottom, middle, straight to the top of the head. It's like I want my material harvest. I feel grounded for this, but I have this need, and I can get this abundance. I feel like I can get this, but I know. What do you know? You know how you feel. You know what's going on. Let's go straight to the abundance over here and see exactly what this card says. This card is talking about, be wary of using your financial situation as an excuse to avoid doing something. Are your thoughts and actions around money empowering or disempowering you? Abundance through gratitude, releasing regret, being good with money. Think about your relationship with money. Are you the wise girl or the foolhardy man? Money is naturally attracted towards appreciation and gratitude. And this is where it's saying new beginnings. I cherish all the cycles of my life. So it's almost like you know, and your spirit is almost like telling you, your soul is telling you, yeah, to have these new beginnings, you really have to think about how your money is empowering you or disempowering you. You have been manifesting over here material harvest, but are you being greedy about it? Are you overthinking it? The angels say it's not the right time for you to be so indwelt. I feel like you're like overly indwelt with money. Like you want it so bad. It's making you sad. With the Three of Pentacles over here, you know, you're thinking about all this money. Like I need these pentacles. You just feel like it's long overdue. Okay, you just feel like you want the Midas touch. You feel depressed because you really want the Midas touch. You really want this money. You feel like Oh my gosh, I need this to come in. You're trying to manifest this so hard. And you feel like it's time for yourself to profit and be prosperous from this. And the universe is telling you, no, not now. Not the right time. It's not the right time for you to have this just yet. But your soul is ready for the new beginnings. But that means you need to do something. You need to do something first. Because the elephant over here says, open your heart to true abundance. Are you thinking about it too much? Are you overly concerned about it, getting yourself imbalanced within your chakras because it's something you want so bad that it's becoming obsessive? Are you obsessively manifesting something? Let's see what the law and attraction card says. Since the law of attraction is the basis of your experience, and understanding of it is essential to living life on purpose. In fact, the understanding of the law of attraction is essential to living life of joy that you came forth to live. Oh, yeah, you're overly worried about having money that you're not living life. It's like excessive thinking, but not enjoying. That's probably why you have to be the elephant, to open yourself up to the true abundance, not just the excessive worry. The excessive worry of, where's my money? Where's my stuff? I need this prosperity. So the angels are telling you, until you get yourself balanced and you figure something out, which we will figure out right now what you need to do to get this, so that we can change this not the right time to the right time. Yeah, there has to be something that you're doing, right, that's wrong. Absolutely. You're doing something wrong. And it's probably because you're getting yourself imbalanced with your crown chakra, your base chakra, and your solar plexus. And it also looks like your heart as well. It could be a huge possibility, since this is the heart. So you need to open up your heart to your true abundance. Okay? It happens. We all do this. Sometimes we want things. We need things. We have to prosper. We need money. Sometimes we have to have it because it's just the way life is. It's okay. We'll turn that around. We've all been there. Okay, so let's see exactly how we're going to turn this around. So let's go straight here, right? Abundance. What do we do, Lord, right? What do we do, Divine, to get to not the right time? We don't want this here no more. We need this to become what we have been manifesting. So it says, Ace of Staffs. You do need a new beginning. The message from the angels is you do need the new beginning. But your 10 of coins are upside down. Why are they, though? You have the 3 of coins. You need to get your heart, soul, and mind and body together. That's the chakras. You need to get yourself together. You need to put your soul on a pedestal. You need to start listening with your intuition. You need to manifest the right way. And it's sitting on top of the elephant. And it's sitting on top of the law and attraction. I think it's just like excessive. Like it's excessive. Like you're just always excessively thinking about this money. The Tower, you need to bail out of the energy that you've already been in. You're being denied, or you're in denial. You need better communication with the King of Swords. You're not communicating right with yourself. You're not communicating right with whomever. Your communication skills are off. I would say that you're manifesting and then denying that you're going to get it. It's kind of like you make the chariot move and then it doesn't move again, because when it doesn't come in fast enough, you're like, I'm never going to get this money. That could be for some of you, but you do have your crown chakra over here and you're going, I know. Let's clarify on the crown chakra for a second. Like, what do you know? This is kind of like, okay, there's only 2 scenarios here. Either you know that your money will come in, or you know that money ain't never coming in. midnight on the crown chakra. What is it they know? It's going to be a little bit different for everybody, but you know that you have better things out on the horizons with the Three of Staffs. You know that this stuff could happen. You know that law and attraction does work. You know that this could happen. I just think this is excessive thinking, like obsessive thinking. Too much of one thing and not of another. Not perfect communication within yourself to the universe. Could be a huge possibility. Nine of Swords upside down. Yeah, because, yeah, you know that it's out on the horizon. You know it's going to come in. You know your ships are coming in. You know things are better out there for you. You know that money will be here. Nine of Swords upside down, though, you need, when you're manifesting, you guys, you're not using proper communication. That's why it's not coming in. You need better revelation with communication. You need better spirituality. You need better perception of what's going on around you. With the Knight of Swords upside down, it's like you're repeating the same routine over and over and over again, but it's not the right routine. So, with the Nine of Swords upside down, it's like, you need to use your intuition a little bit better and be a little more, yeah, there it is. Open yourself to true abundance. Using your heart chakra a little bit more for the understandings and compassion of understanding things. You need a more intuitive perception. It's almost like for a lot of you, you're just not communicating with yourself right, not communicating with, this is the Archangel Michael card. So pretty much Archangel Michael is coming in with the Knight of Swords upside down, telling you you're not communicating with the divine the right way. It's excessive, obsessive, and it becomes negative. It's just not heartfelt. It's like too much logical thinking without enough spirit, right? Not enough compassion, like the elephant uses. Five of Coins, yeah. Knight of Swords. Ace of Coins, yeah. You just can't get your hopes and promises when you continue, and then you do that. You have to have the new beginnings, but it does feel like, even though you have stuff on the horizon, when it doesn't come in, you put yourself in Five of Coins, and then you go back to communicate, but then you communicate even a little more different than you did before, because then it's giving the ways of not having the hopes and promises from the universe that you're looking for. So it starts a depression mode, and you start getting down, like it's not coming, but it's not coming because it's not the right time, because you're not doing it right. So you actually deject yourself. I feel like you're not putting the faith into it as much as you're putting, it's more earthly than divinely. Okay, it's like you're just using your earth self more than your spirit self. So that's what it feels like. It's like you're not, it just feels like you're not very light about doing it. It's more like you're leaning on them, telling them, times are tough, I need this, everything's difficult, and there's this like negative out. It's kind of negative. You're putting kind of a negativity to it instead of looking at it from a different perspective. Yeah, because your perspective. And then when you, Knight of Swords, here you come, you're rushing in. Now you're rushing in. It's like you've told your heartfelt story, you're praying, you're doing everything you're supposed to do, or you feel like you're doing everything you're supposed to do, but you're overbearing. There it is, you're overbearing. It's like you're over-determined to make them understand how much you need something. That's that erraticness, right? That excessive erraticness. And this is why you're not getting your Ace of Coins. And the angels will say the way you keep doing it this way is never going to get your Ace of Coins, because it's not the right time, because it has to be, I guess it has to be done a certain way according to what this is saying. There has to be more heartfelt. You have to be more like an elephant. You can't be overbearing, you know, with tons of negative. It has to be more heartfelt. It's just crazy, you know, because I mean, this guy's over here crying in a pedal. I mean, he's literally crying and asking for help. But I guess it's just because it's so overly charged. It misses the, I think it is missing the point. It's like you made a point, but then you kind of overstepped the limit, overstepped the point. So the divine is telling you it's not the right time. The Hermit is upside down. 7 of Coins. Judgment. So that's pretty much why. It's just overdone. Wheel of Fortune. Strength. Fool. Okay, guys. So it's also because you have not healed completely from this. I see this right here. You're also not allowing yourself to heal from whatever you're asking for. You have like this desperation of needing this money. And they're saying no. No, you're overbearing and you're excessive and you haven't healed from what you need to get to get this money. There's not enough heartfelt for it. It's more just of an overbearing case of need, gotta have. I think we've all done this though, especially when we are in a desperate time. I think we do this. I think it's very common. But the Hermit is saying, you know, upside down, you're not going into Hermit mode. You're not really putting the whole perception into it. It's more like you're more withdrawn. So when you're going in, you're not connecting to me. See, that's where the communication with the angels is coming in, saying you're not connecting. You're more withdrawn. That's where this overbearing is too. You need to connect to me more. 7 of Coins, you're not putting enough effort in. You're not planting the right kind of seeds. You're not putting in the right effort to get what you need. The Judgment upside down, you're not going to get your good news the way you keep asking. Because this is not the way we law and attract. This is what the divine is saying. This is not the way we law and attract. This is not how we manifest. This is not how we talk. This isn't exactly, this is not it. You have to get our attention. We hear you, but you need to really get our attention. Okay? Because Archangel Michael already said, I hear you. It's just you need to communicate better. Then you will get, when you communicate better and you gain the strength and go into Hermit mode and do it all right, then your destiny will come. Then things will start changing around. Then you will have better cycles, and then you will have the change that is needed. Then the perfect timing with the 8 of Cups will come in. But you need to learn how to do this differently to get the abundance you seek. And you're saying, I know I can get there. And you can. You're just not balancing yourself right within your chakras. So they're saying to balance yourself. Get in there with your crown chakra. Get in there with your solar plexus. Get in there with your heart chakra. Get in there with your grounding yourself. Getting in there with your root chakra. Yourself, right? True self. Don't be overbearing. And really get in there. Then you will have the change around that you are looking for. Okay? And that was a reading for you, Virgo. And love and light to each and every one of you. And until next time, peace and love, my friends. Bye-bye.